We are now live. Please don't say tits and bums.
Tits and bums. I will not say tits and bums.
No, we mustn't say that. Anyway.
As I said, don't say it. Jeez. Never learns. Oh, I've halted my C64 emulator. I've somehow broken it.
Okay, boys and girls. Me and Tos have been having a wonderful little chat in secret because, to be honest, we don't like you. So we've been having a really nice bro chat. I think we're going to do the gay sex afterwards. We've really enjoyed it. But as you know, I fucked up yesterday because I broadcast this via Periscope on the Twitters, and I got a copyright strike. Well, not strike, I got a warning. So I'm being very careful. I've gone back to doing this on the YouTubes because I really can't be asked with getting a bollocking just for being me.
Well, and what we do? We sang the theme song to the Love Boat. Who cares?
Yeah, I never thought in all my years that I'd get a fucking twatting for singing the theme tune to the Love Boat. What the hell is wrong with this world?
My volume just instantly shot up because my team viewer session went. It's a weird thing. I don't know what's wrong with this world. We're all cooped up in our houses. That's what's wrong. Oh, wait.
I've now got to copy and paste this fucking YouTube link everywhere. I'm such a lazy ass. I can't be asked.
Right. I love it. It tells me the disk tray is working.
So what's been happening, boys and girls? I know you guys are totally excited when I do these Thursday streams. I can tell by the view count. I can see.
Yeah. We're popular.
We are so popular. They come from miles around. I build it, they will come.
Right.
So we've been talking about really nerdy stuff about computers and stuff from bygone ages.
Yeah.
And it was kind of cool because Toast is actually a clever bloke, even though he's got a shit beard. And we've been reminiscing about the old days. We've been doing Amiga, TRS-80, C64, all that kind of stuff.
The ZX Spectrum.
Spectrum. You know, this is what bros do when the ladies are out watching. We talk about the sexy stuff. We are so cool.
We are beyond cool.
Ultra, uber cool.
Exactly. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. Oh, yeah, there we are. Looking like tooth of lava.
Yeah, that's a funny thing. Oh, who. No, the holidays for me starts in about 40 minutes. So, yeah, I'm kind of pissed off and annoyed. This is why I cajoled Torfs into joining my very popular Thursday night chat show because, you know, I love this guy so much. He lives in Texas and he hates it. And I live in the UK and I hate it. So we share a common bond here.
Right. Don't like where I live.
Don't like it.
Home. I'm looking for our link so I can post it.
Well, if you're paying attention, who, I'm not going to use that Periscope ever again because I do not want to get a twatting or accidentally singing the theme to the Love Boat fucking program. I'm not going there.
I wouldn't.
No.
Oh, I looked all over for it. It was right there.
I'm still really pissed off with that, and I wish I'd taken a screenshot of that warning message that came up on my Twitter because what the fuck? Seriously, if I share a screen on this thing, you can't hear the sound. So I'm not breaking any rules.
I really, if it's really for an audio thing, then I would have to think it's from when either me or Benny played the actual theme song through our speakers, which made it out over the stream.
That could be it, yeah.
Be it.
Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I will not do it again. I'm going to stick to the YouTubes. I feel a bit safer here because I'm allowed to say bosoms and bums and tits and
Yeah. Bosoms.
I don't feel stifled in this environment. My free speech.
Come on, man. Don't trample on my free speech. Okay, exactly. Nobody has interacted with the link that I put up. Said, hey, come watch. My God. My face looks weird in the thumbnail. Oh, don't want to do that. Back.
Yeah, Thursday's a weird day. Yeah. Most people don't want to play, but I like a challenge.
We need more people to come play with us.
This is true.
2 notifications. Notifications. Yeah, it's all newsy stuff. I was like, hey, I could talk about that. It's politics. I don't want to talk about that. So is that. Don't want to talk about that. So is that. Everything, like the top 5 things that are trending for me are all politics things.
Oh my gosh, oh God. I do have a little bit of a laugh. If you're using this on a proper computer rather than on mobile, trends you'll see on the right hand side.
Right.
And obviously because I'm UK, I get some really weird stuff that is trending. And it makes me laugh, it really does.
I can set my location to different. I used to set my location to somewhere else to see what was trending other places.
Yeah, you should set it to Germany for a bit of a laugh.
Let's see, explore locations.
I mean, don't do it now. I mean, in general, because the German people, God bless them, they have got very strict things about what you can and cannot say for obvious reasons.
Show content location. Okay.
I think we know where I'm going with this one, but there are things that you really will not be allowed to say on the Twitter if your location is Germany.
Germany. Trump, Halsey.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best as a chat show host here. I'm making this topical.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow, in about 20 minutes' time, here in the UK, it's VE Day. And I'm so fucking not looking forward to this because your equivalent would be the people from where you live, the southern people with the flags, the wrong flags. You know what I'm saying? The wrong kind of flag. And that's what's going to happen tomorrow. So, you know what? I'm just going to open myself a little bit of stream juice.
Stream juice. Oh, I could use that. Oh, I'm gonna go back to my trend and change to here. Bleach was trending. I saw that. Bleach was trending.
Oh God! Yeah.
I don't know if I successfully changed to Germany or not, but
I can't be asked to take a screenshot. But what's trending for me? Politics. The office of Nigel Farage.
Ugh.
This will mean nothing to you whatsoever, but it's actually hilarious. I can't be asked to even tell you. Trending in the United Kingdom, NHS clap.
Yeah,
which is hilarious because
did you see Nigel doing the pot banging thing where he's like, he had that, like those yellow pants on and that red.
He always has those pants on. So basically, everybody in the UK is laughing their tits off at Farage because he's such a dick. If I scroll down, it's just changed. Yeah, NHS clap is hilarious because clap is kind of slang for VD.
Sure.
So who the fuck makes that trend?
Clap on the VE day. VE.
Yeah.
Did I thought the NHS clapping thing was like a one-time deal. Is it like happening every week or something? Or
Can I just interject there, Toss?
sure.
Good news, everybody.
Good
We've
news.
got 2 viewers.
Right on.
Oh, unfortunately, one of them is Doorknob Heb, so whatever. 2 viewers. That's a massive delay you've got going on there, Toss.
Yeah, I had to pause it. I was just pulling it up and then I paused it so I could see if
That's
I could.
the other thing about the Periscope, doodah. There is a huge delay when you do this thing to YouTube and Periscope, but the Periscope one is a bigger delay.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to count on it being about 10 seconds.
Right.
So
Doorknob Head, epic beard, dude. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to type it to him. Hey, Doorknob Head, epic beard. I like it.
okay, we just went up to 3 viewers.
Wow.
I'm so popular. The people love this show.
3 whole viewers. Hey, Spooky's back.
Yay, Spooky.
I love how Spooky's a moderator for the channel, for the chat.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up with that one. Spooky is a mod everywhere.
Yeah.
He's kind of a stalking mod. He walks around with a spanner in real life, saying, "Mod me."
Do it. Mod me. I've got a spanner. Come on.
Yeah, he's a bit of a stalker.
Let's see. Oh, good grief.
Anyway, I thought I would be kind of jaunty this evening. And so tonight's episode, I've used Roman numerals because I'm sexy.
Yeah.
So the title is obviously episode 9, the Bank Holiday Special. And that will mean things to people who like a bit of Star Wars, because it's a reference to the special that the Star Wars people did back in the 70s, a TV special.
Oh, is that the one with like the children Wookiees and stuff that was so creepy? And
it was so monumentally shit.
Oh, yeah.
That even now we still talk about this. So
awful it was.
I'm kind of giving my little bit of a bow in recognition of this. I'm not going to dress up as a Wookiee though. I'd be an Ewok. I could do that.
I'm not tall enough to be a Wookiee. I mean,
here we go. Everything you talk about is always about height. Get over it. Get over it. You
Wookiees are supposed to be really tall. I could be like a teenage Wookiee or something.
Get over it. R2-D2 was only tiny.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Wookiees. Doorknob. Lady Love and afterwards, yeah. Don't I feel like I need a beer.
I think you do need to have a beer because I'm quite scared, to be honest. You're unusually sober.
Unusual.
While he's gone, I really want to sing the theme from The Love Boat, but I'm not going to do it. I'm really not going to fall for that little trap again. Kind of want to, though. Feeling a bit mischievous. Love. Exciting. No, I'm not going to do it. It's a, oh, we could hum it. I don't think you get. You can't break copyright laws by humming, can you?
Nobody needs to know the. Nobody needs to know lyrics.
Hey, Toss, we've just invented a new lockdown game. Let's hum stuff.
Lead things. Humdingers. Oh, Shiner box, not bad.
Is it cold?
Mm-hmm.
Is it from your fridge?
Yes.
Oh God, I love the new porn. I just love looking at people's food and drinks.
Especially if it's good. If it looks really good. Some of it looks like crap.
Maybe this makes me a bit weird. Don't answer this. But I've seriously not watched any documentaries on the Pornhubs for about 2 months. I just enjoy looking at people's bottles of beer and the
Wow.
food that they've created.
Are you a cold beer drinker, or do you like your beer room temperature?
That's a good question, Toast, because as a British person, you probably assume that I like warm beer.
Right, that's what I've heard. That's the stereotype.
It is a bit of a stereotype, yeah. I'm going to tell you now, I would give absolutely anything for a very cold beer.
If I could fit it through the camera, you could totally have it.
Push it further.
I've got a fridge full of them. I've got a backup fridge in the garage that has more stuff in it.
Yeah,
I've got a fridge in the garage that does nothing but hold drinks.
This is kind of sex talk to me. I'm not paying you money per minute to hear you say these things, am I?
No.
I don't want to do that.
Of course not. What is this link that Spooky's put in the thing? Is that a link to here? No.
I have no idea. I really cannot be asked to hit Command Tab, so I'm going to trust you, Toast. In fact, what I'm going to do, I really must make you a spanner in this YouTube channel so that you can actually look after me, because I can't be asked to keep up with all this chat. It's so fucking... It's too much work.
I'm gonna really quickly just paste and see where... Oh, that's not right. That's not a good address. What the hell? Try this. Of course, it's going to take me away from that. I shouldn't have done that. That's okay.
The Incredible Hulk will...
Oh, he linked to the Star Wars Holiday Special from '78. Nice.
You know what?
Nice.
I kind of want to watch this now, but I'm being such a good boy that I don't want to get into trouble.
No. Sorry. Damn it.
It was a travesty.
Pop out chat. Maybe that will help. Yeah, that's better. Now I can minimize that.
What I need you to do, Toast, could you do me a favor, please?
Sure.
If you've got YouTube open,
I do.
On this thing that we're doing now, don't click play because that will just fuck my head up.
Yeah.
Could you just type something, anything whatsoever? Because
in the chat?
I just need to get hold of your official YouTube name. Thank you.
I use the same name just about everywhere.
There you go.
I try to, unless it's not taken.
I've now given you powers.
Oh, look at that. I've just gotten a spanner by my name.
Toast has got a spanner.
Oh, Darryl Breen had a funny joke. He was interacting with somebody in his audience like he always does during one of his specials, and the guy claimed to be a surgeon or something like that because Dara said, you don't have to tell me the truth when I ask you what you do. Make it good. And he said he was a surgeon. And he used the word spanner, and it took me forever to figure out what he was talking about.
Oh,
that was
understand that word, do you?
Huh?
You guys don't understand that word.
Yeah, we call it a wrench. I understand it because I make an effort, but yeah, we call it a wrench. I like spanner.
Okay.
Because it's
Lieutenant who is saying that Guinness is better warm.
I don't know. I've heard that, but I still like.
Oh
cold beer.
Gosh.
I've had warm Guinness. I don't know. Maggie, what? Hello, this is my Maggie.
People are spamming me now with links to the YouTube video of the fucking Star Wars fucking Christmas special.
Now
Yeah, no,
turns-
I've got a lot of patience, but I'm not going to click on the fucker. I'm really not.
I will probably just what's this balls? What? I'm scared to
I'll
watch
tell you
that.
something.
Therefore, it indicates to me that I should go in Balls Deep. It's a really
If you're struggling with lockdown, I've found something to be very therapeutic. Apart from my dalliances with The Sims Mobile, which I'm still into because the Sim ladies love me. There's a Star Wars game that I play. I forget what it's called, and it's kind of really cool. But one of the coolest thing is you get to shoot Ewoks in the face.
Oh,
I
man.
know that's wrong. I know it's wrong, but
But it's just a game. What's you get to? It's just Star Wars.
I can't
I'm
remember.
gonna look
What
up Star Wars. So you're an Apple. I mean, I know at least on some level you're an Apple guy or whatever. But on your phone, are you also using an Apple phone or what?
No, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I'm now Android, which
Oh, you're an Android.
I'm kind of okay with that. I didn't think
like-
I would be.
I like Android, honestly.
I didn't think I would be okay with it, but I kind of like it a lot.
Having used both, I can kind of maneuver my way around an iPhone, and if I were to have to use it as my daily carry for even 2 or 3 days or whatever, I'm sure that I would get used to it and I could maneuver around it. But there are certain things that I find missing, and I go, why is it that you can't do this?
Exactly. Yeah, it's limitations that are very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Once you go on Android, you never go back. That's what I'm going to say.
Like when you're typing something out, I can take my finger and put the cursor wherever I want it, between a couple letters or whatever. You can't do that on an iPhone. It's weird to me. There's a lot of Star Wars games out in the Google Play Store.
I can't remember what it's called, and I can't be asked to even look.
We'll find it. If you figure it out later, tell me.
It's one of the top-rated things anyway, and it's
Sure.
kind of a bit of a relaxy thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shit game, whatever. It's not important.
It's just a mindless button clicker. Take your mind off or whatever.
It's not mindless because you actually have to use your brain
You gotta pay attention. Whatnot.
in order to kill the Ewoks, which I'm really into. It is kind of cool. In fact, you know what?
On your bottom.
I'm fucking bored now, so I'm gonna Command Tab and Google this fucker.
Spooky is apparently gonna warm his beer on Doorknob Head's butt.
Yeah, I think they're getting a bit frisky.
It sounds that way.
Apparently, Uhuru is really into warm Guinness.
That's what she was saying, that warm Guinness was really good.
Yeah, that's just perverted.
Yum bleach. Bring back the doggo.
I think I'm going to have to block Uhuru.
She's drinking water right now. I can hear her in the other room lapping it up. I have another one somewhere, but my other dog is all black, and her name is Sophie. She has trouble like getting herself up as high as Maggie does because she's got a little bit of hip dysplasia. Plus, Sophie's a little bit of a porker. She's a little rounder, a little more round. So, I mean, what am I allowed to do? Oh, there we go. Oh, is that it? Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? I did see that, I think. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Yep, there it is. Oh, do I not have it on the Google Play thing? So I pay like $4 a month for this Play Pass, they call it. And you get a lot of games that would normally cost you a bunch of money for nothing. Like even the in-app purchases go away, which is sort of cool, but I haven't found anything that I just play all the time.
Yeah, it's very difficult to find something that keeps you entertained. I've basically got about 3 games that I've been playing with for about 2 or 3 years. And the Star Wars one, I guess you have to be into Star Wars to get how sexy it is. It is very sexy. I've got to say this. Even on a mobile device, it looks and sounds really cool.
I'm turning my volume so it doesn't.
But it's kind of this. You know how these games work these days. You can only do so many things, and then you've got to stop or wait 24 hours, or you pay money.
I hate that model. I would rather pay $60 for a game one time and then be able to play it as much as I want without pay anything else. I was like, what was wrong with that model?
I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Fuck. I mean, we know why they do it, because they make a hell of a lot of money.
They make more
by
money.
Charging kids $1.99.
Right, because they don't realize how quickly that stacks up on their mom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I agree with you on this, Tuss. I hate it.
Oh no, I don't know if I want my turn to come, Spooky. Did you see the chat? He said he and Doorknob have a thing going, and don't worry, my turn will come. I don't know that I want my turn to come. Enter my age to play, like that, my real age. All right, sure. All right, I have read and agreed to all the agreements, which is a load of shit. I haven't really read the agreements, but I'll agree to them anyway.
The thing that I like about this particular Star Wars game, and it is very difficult to find any kind of Star Wars or Star Trek game that is not shit. But I love this because the audio is right, it's correct. The graphics are correct.
Oh, it's not the sound effects and stuff like that.
Yeah, and even on a small device like my shitty phone, it still looks sexy. I tend to use BlueStacks, if you're familiar with that, Tuss.
BlueStacks?
Yeah, it's an emulation thing, so you can run Android stuff on Mac or Windows.
Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar. I'll have to check it out later.
It's kind of sexy. So I like to run these Android things on the big screen rather than a 6-inch screen.
Right.
And it's kind of cool. If you've never heard of it before, check it out.
I'm doing right now.
Especially if you're an Android person, it's totally useless if you're an Apple person. But if you're an Android person, what it will basically do, it will create a virtual device for you, as if you had a new phone. And so your Google account will now have a new phone. It ties into your Google account and what have you. So you can access the Play Store and download stuff and what have you. It's kind of sexy.
I love it. Well, I'm getting it right now. It is taking quite a while to load this game on my phone. Excuse me.
The thing is with the Star Wars thing, it's a bit of a, you usually get a warning, because the first download is going to not cost you, but it's going to use a lot of data because it's quite data heavy. But once you've got it, it's kind of cool.
Well, I am on a Wi-Fi signal right now, on a Wi-Fi network right now, so it shouldn't be a huge deal. I'll just put that aside and wait for it to do its thing. I like this. Level up your game with personalized game controls. BlueStacks, Samsung Galaxy Store. Features, games, blog, support.
It's kind of cool. I mean, this is how sad I am. The only reason that I started again playing these games a couple of days ago, Star Wars and The Sims Mobile, is because I saw a tweet saying, "Hey, Star Wars Day, you can get these really sexy items." And so in The Sims Mobile, I got myself a Yoda statue. And this is how sad I am. I actually fucking wanted that. I actually wanted a bunch of pixels of a Yoda statue to put into my house, my pretend house.
They can get us to pay for a virtual item that is nothing but a collection of pixels, but we can't get that collection of pixels in that order without paying for the money, without paying for it. And that's
it's very cheeky.
But it's got value, so whatever. It's hard to argue. But I still hate having to do micropayments inside of games and stuff. It just annoys the shit out of me.
That's where the world went very wrong. But if I do so many of these challenges or quests, whatever.
Right.
So first of all, I've got the Yoda statue. It's sat in my kitchen in my house, not my real house, my pixel house. It's sat there next to the oven. And it's a timed thing, so I think it's every 24 hours you get a new task to do, and if you complete all the tasks, you then get. Are you ready for this?
Ready.
You then get a Darth Vader costume that you can wear on your pretend body.
Wow.
And that's really sad, but
but you want that.
This is how sad my fucking life is.
I want to see. Have you seen the adverts for that that movie? God dang it! What's it called? It's the new. I think I'm having a stroke. Ryan Reynolds, the new Ryan Reynolds movie. It's Fall Guy or Final Guy or Happy. What is it? Free Guy. Free Guy. Where he plays an extra in a video game. So the movie is written from the perspective of an NPC in the game, in a video game. Anyway, it looks funny. It's called Free Guy.
None of this means anything to me. I've no idea. You're kind of doing that thing where Americans assume that everybody knows what the fuck they're talking about. So these names don't mean much to me.
I did preface it with "Have you seen or have you heard of?"
Okay, I'll let you off.
Free Guy 2020. It's been pushed off because it was supposed to be put out last year, and now they've put it off until.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Even
December of this year.
Even films that are being shot have had to be kind of put on pause.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the release dates have now gone 6 months or a year later.
I've heard, not that this matters any little bit to me, but I've heard the Oscars are going to be, they're going to consider movies that did not actually get their theatrical run.
They got streamed.
But were scheduled for a theatrical run. So as long as your movie was scheduled to have a theatrical run, it's in contention for Oscars.
I've not heard that one before. I know that maybe it's not the Oscars. Maybe it's some other pointless piece of shit.
Right.
But they've now decided to judge on streaming movies rather than box office.
They shouldn't put streaming movies. I almost never go out to the movies anymore. What was the last time? When was the last time you did it, and what did you watch? I'm trying to think if it was even this year.
Oh my god, this year! Oh, Christ. I think mine was about 7.
I know what the movie is. So it was came out in 2019. Crap, it was last year.
Oh, well, that's good.
So
the last time I went to the movies, I'm guessing was about 2014.
Wow. So I went almost every time I go. It's because I've gone down south to spend some time with my mom and dad. And their thing is they like to go to the movies, so we go to the movies, and that's almost the only time I ever go to the movies is with my mom and dad.
Oh, that's cool.
The last time we went, we saw Knives Out.
I've no idea what that is, but that's kind of cool if you go with your mum and dad. I mean, you know, that's kind of acceptable. The last one I went to, it was one of those Lord of the Rings things.
Oh, I like those.
And they are they are cool, but it was in 3D. So we
Do
had
you
to
not
wear
like
the,
3D?
we had to wear the stupid spectacles.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the most exciting part of that movie, we were sat on the front row, so we were right up to the screen.
That's
Not a
close.
problem. I was enjoying it.
Okay.
But have you ever watched a movie where you literally are so scared that you jump up out of your skin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was watching this thing, and in real life, a cleaner walked in front of me, and I thought, "What the fuck is happening?" Because this totally fucked up the whole 3D experience, and I thought, "Fuck, this director is awesome."
It's awesome. No, who's the not Idris Elba, but the other James Bond dude, Craig Daniel
Oh yeah.
Daniel Craig.
How does that work in America? I mean, as British people, obviously we've got to be patriotic, and especially today. Oh my God, it's now Friday. I've got to be totally patriotic.
Yeah.
We kind of love our James Bond films.
They're a big deal over here too, particularly.
Is it a thing over there? I mean,
Yeah. Like
do you,
who's gonna be the next Bond and that whole thing is kind of a thing over here for sure.
so you guys get excited about it?
Mm-hmm. They used to be my so one of the first movies that I remember seeing. Okay, well the very first movie I remember seeing was Empire Strikes Back when I was that old.
When you were small?
Right. But outside of that, one of the first movies I remember seeing was Octopussy. It didn't it wasn't a weird title for me at the time because I had no idea. I'm like, whatever. It's amazing, and I love the gadgets. So my first James Bond was Roger Moore, not Sean Connery.
Oh
like
yeah,
a lot of people.
I'm
Roger
a
Moore was
huge,
my first
I'm
James
an
Bond.
absolute huge fan of the Roger Moore James Bond years.
Oh, I love those. Those were my Bond years right there.
Oh, I'm
childhood.
totally with you on this one because I don't know. I don't know if Americans got the humor, but there was humor there
Yeah.
that most people probably don't get. And my favorite ever is The Spy Who Loved Me,
Uh-huh.
which I think was 1976 or something. And that's the one where he's got the Lotus Esprit that went underwater.
Oh yeah.
And I actually had the toy as a kid. And, you know, to this day, every other James Bond film can fuck off because that's just the best thing ever. It's got an element of corniness and cheesiness that only James Bond films could do in those days. Very un-PC, terribly sexist, but we kind of got away with it. Yeah, they were funny as fuck. They really were.
I wasn't. I think it might have been The Spy Who Loved Me. I'm looking right now to see if I was right about this, but I remember distinctly. I was 20 years old, and we went to the movies and we saw a James Bond movie, and it was the one with Jaws in it, with the metal mouth guy, the guy with all the metal teeth.
Yeah.
And I remember coming home, I was just trying to bite through my belt and stuff. I was like, because I just was so enamored with that movie.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you watched him in Moonraker, which I believe would be 1981, I'm such a nerd.
Yeah, he was in The Spy Who Loved Me, and I think Moonraker.
He actually turned out to be a good guy, and he got the love of his life.
See, I haven't gone back and watched them since I was a kid to know that. I should do a James Bond marathon.
Yeah, do that.
Watch a whole bunch, a whole load of James Bond movies all in a row.
Hey, good news, everyone. I've just had a really awesome idea. You know how we've got 2 viewers now, and Ahura is talking shit. Yeah,
And
fish
she's
stick.
not doing it in the public chat. She's doing it, yeah.
Yeah. I do like how Uhura likes my fishty. I like that.
Fishty.
But yeah, here's a cheeky idea. What we should do, because I do like to torture toffs. So if we get you to eat British food live on cam whilst watching old James Bond films, you know what? I'm going to sell this to the networks.
I would
This
totally
is a
do that.
this is a winner. We could sell this. I don't know what we should call it though. What should we call it, Toffs?
Oh, Idiot Abroad's already taken. Oh, what would we call it?
Do you guys have? You're going to have to educate me now. But when television is broadcast in your country, do you have such a thing that we call the watershed?
That you call the watershed? No. I know what you're talking about, and kind of, but it's not. It's not something that people talk about. They go, "Oh, well, it's 9 o'clock. That means they're allowed to say blah 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 blah." It's way better. It's way better on your side of the pond. Honestly, we get away with stuff.
I kind of agree with you there, because I've had a lengthy discussion about this. This is how fucking boring I am. This is the shit I actually talk about to real humans. I'm fascinated with how your TV works in your land, and the watershed thing. It's not a law. It's not a written down law or anything. But basically, after 9 p.m., you can show boobies and.
Yeah, ours. I mean, you'll get away like any TV show that is more adult themed, that has like the only show that's coming to mind right now is Law and Order SVU, Special Victims Unit, and it's usually talking about, you know, rapists and stuff like that. It's always like something sexual or whatever but they never show anything. There's, you know, you might get a damn or a hell out of somebody or something like that, but you'll never hear somebody on network television say shit or
that's kind of weird.
Or there won't be any language like that. You know, you won't get.
This is really weird.
The watershed time, you guys get away with a lot more than we're allowed to. Which
you know how I'm a big fan of Stephen Colbert. And his shows are recorded, so they're not live.
Right.
And the network, what network is he on? Remind me. CBS. And so they're really kind of naughty about censoring certain words. So when he says shit, it's bleeped out.
Yeah.
And that is really fucking bizarre for me, because I'm British, and you know what we say: shit and cunt and twat and fuck. We don't give a crap.
He got in trouble early in his late show career when he implied that Trump's mouth was nothing but Putin's cock holster.
Yeah.
which soared him right to the top of my list of people I liked. Putin's cock holster. But
this is something that absolutely, I'm being nerdy honest here. It fascinates me how you guys are so censored, scary word, in what you're allowed to hear on your televisions.
I find
everything must be bleeped out.
I find it absolutely baffling, and yet you guys get away with a lot more. But I mean, if you think about the people that left there to, you know, like the Puritan people, the puritanical folks that came here, you can just feel those roots occasionally still in how our stuff operates, and it's the Christian right that does it all the freaking time. It's their influence of, we can't do that because I don't raise my children. I just sit them in front of the television and want the television to raise them. So that television better not say anything bad that my child might hear by accident and make me have to do some actual parenting. Whoops. I don't know. I find it frustrating and full of crap. It's
very weird, because I think in your country, let's say CBS and Colbert, if he was to say a naughty word, that was actually broadcast, then CBS would get in a lot of trouble.
They'd get fined. Yeah, there'd be a fine from the FCC.
And that is just so I mean, this is the country that you live in, where
Yeah.
you say, "Oh, tyranny, my free
And
speech."
free.
It's so fucked up, mate. It's so fucking messed up.
It's way fucked up. They so he did a, speaking of Colbert, he did an interview with Eugene Levitt about a television show that he's on, which I don't know if you've heard of or not, but it's called Schitt's Creek. SCHITTS. It's their last name. And they bought. It's a story about like a riches to rags kind of thing, and they're forced to move to this little town. But the show is called Schitt's Creek, and CBS promised not to bleep it as long as every time he said Schitt's Creek, they put up the spelling of Schitz, of SCHITTS Creek, so that people would know, well, he was just saying the name of the show. And it's just ridiculous.
It's very weird. Even on grown-up news channels that you have, they can't even show in text on screen. They can't show a graphic where they're quoting somebody. They have to asterisk the bad words out. Here's the thing: you've got me thinking now, Toffs, which is why I love you so much, even though you've got a shit beard. When I was a young person, and you remember the old days when you had shops where you would go in to rent a video on VHS?
The beat it off curtain room in the back or whatever, right?
And you know what? I discovered at an early age that American porn was really shit, because you can't even do that properly.
Yeah.
Whereas, here we're just over here we're just dirty hippies, and we don't shave our pubes, and we just go for it.
What was I thinking about? Just something. What was it? Schitt's Creek. But I was gonna say, I wish we had like a watershed hour where it says, hey, it's this time. All the kiddos should really be in bed anyway, so here's what's allowed on TV now.
It would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? But
yeah,
unfortunately, as Spooky or Doorknob, I forget, I'm not paying attention, but as alluded to, you've got this horrendous problem in your country with the religious bloody right-wing people who pretend that they're upset about these things.
Right.
In reality, they're not upset. We all know that they're furiously wanking away.
Oh yeah,
we know this.
Absolutely, we know that. It's just they're, and well, that, and they're obsessed with controlling what other people are allowed to see and hear. It's some sort of powered trip sort of thing. I don't know. Here's a weird thing we have over here, something that they call blue laws or whatever. Like you're not allowed to sell liquor on Sunday. Like somebody trying to legislate their morality onto me, and I can't sell liquor on Sunday. Well, they've sorry, I got distracted. They've loosened it a little bit. Like I'm still not allowed to buy liquor on Sunday, but I can buy beer or wine on Sunday.
Oh, so this is,
but not until noon.
Hang on a second.
Which is when church is supposed to be over.
When you say liquor, is there a differentiation? So you can't buy spirits, but you can buy beer.
Exactly. So liquor, spirits, same thing. So liquor would be hard alcohol. Well,
that's totally fucked up.
So on Sunday, I can't buy.
I was not aware of this. I know that you live in a state that is totally fucked up, but that's a really weird line to draw.
Yeah. Well, and it's all because of like the religious right trying to legislate their morality on everybody.
But you know what? You know damn well why they're doing this, because they've stocked their cupboards up with liquor. So it's not going to affect them. call me a cynic if you like.
But they get to control what somebody else is able to do or whatever, and they feel like it's more moral because it's just drives me batshit. Drives me batshit. Topher lives in Wales? No, but now I know.
I mean, we actually have a weird law over here, and it depends which country you're in. And by country, I mean England, Wales, Scotland. And there is a weird thing where we actually can't buy alcohol before 12 noon on a Sunday in supermarkets. So if you go into a supermarket such as Asda or whatever the equivalent of what you would call, I don't know what your equivalent is. And so the area within that supermarket will be cordoned off.
Yes.
And you're not allowed to enter it before 12 noon.
Absolutely. That's the same thing here.
I don't know why that happens in this country. I don't really know why that's a thing.
It shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be. It irks me to no end.
Okay, you know what, Spooky? Fuck off. I'm not going to have an argument with you. Spooky is getting a bit feisty.
Is he? I didn't notice. Let me look. I was distracted by something else real quick. Spooky. Toph lives in Wales. Wales is a principality, not a country. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know what? We've got states that aren't technically states; they're commonwealths, but we still call them states.
So technically, as a British person, if you have commonwealths, then I must be the king and rule them because I'm British.
You are. You're British. What are the states that are technically commonwealths? I want to say Delaware's one of them. Commonwealth in USA. I'm pretty sure.
And you've also got that weird thing with Washington, D.C., haven't you?
Yeah, that was all about it not being biased. Like they wanted a neutral area that.
Yeah, and Trump accidentally let the secret slip. The reason why it can't be a state.
Yeah, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Virginia are all commonwealths, not states, technically.
You know what? Doorknob Head has just made me want to sing, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get in trouble. But
I'll be sure it's some fancy shoes.
Do you remember that song by Queen from Highlander?
From
Princes
Highlander?
of the Universe.
I think so.
Don't play it, Toast. Don't play it. Don't play it. I
I'm
don't
not
want to
play
get
it.
in
I'm
trouble.
looking for what it is.
The Queen song.
Oh, Who Wants to Live Forever? Yes.
No, not that one.
Not that one?
Is it that one? I don't know.
Well, that's what
It starts in a really sexy way. You know how Queen have this wonderful ability to do that chorusy thing without music.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to sing it, but here we are.
Yeah.
Damn it! I so want to sing.
Damn it. Hold on.
Born to begin. We're the princes of the. No, I'm not going to do it.
All right, I had to remind myself what it sounded like. Yes. Queen was really good at doing that very like chorusy, echoey sort of thing.
Totally, yeah.
Quite well. And it is Princes of the Universe.
Would you like me to now get you aroused with one of my fun facts?
Oh, do it.
The original, the video for Bohemian Rhapsody cost £8,000 to make, which in those days was a lot of money. However, in the big scheme of things, it was peanuts.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea why I'm talking about this. I really have no idea. I just got a little bit aroused because that video, which is, as we all know, officially the first ever pop video, was so fucking awesome.
Was it the first ever pop video?
It absolutely was, Toast, yeah.
I didn't realize that.
The thing did not exist before they did it. It wasn't a thing.
I guess I'm just I guess I'm thinking of the very first ever like video on MTV, which was not that. It was the Buggles, but that only means that's the first one on MTV. It doesn't mean it was the first video ever.
There was no such thing as a pop video before Queen made that. And basically, they were so busy doing musician things that they said, you know what? We can't be asked to go on Top of the Pops. Let's just make a video and they can play it.
Yeah,
And that's how MTV was invented.
that's cool.
That's how the pop video originated.
Somebody just posted online. Honestly, I'm only having one glass of wine, and it's like this gigantic glass.
Yeah, they're kind of lying. It's a lockdown lie.
It's a long lie. What is that? Oh man. Here we are. Ooh, Zork finally started. I had Zork starting up in an emulator in the background, and I forgot about it. It finally started. Copyright 1982. Wow. Infocom. I used to get the Infocom magazine. Infocom had a magazine that came out. I used to get it all the time.
Hey, I've just had another really cool idea.
What's that?
So while Toffs eats British food, sings British songs, we could also watch him playing games from 1982.
Yeah, because wouldn't that be exciting?
Well, you never know.
No.
There is a lot of weird people out there who will watch weird shit. You should get yourself a Pornhub channel, Toffs.
A Pornhub channel. Yeah, because that's what people want to watch.
And they could watch you singing The Love Boat.
The Love Bone.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. I will kick you out if you do it.
What is this?
We're not allowed to do this. This is like a major fucking law.
Yeah,
We're not allowed to sing The Love Boat anymore.
not at all. We've been. Oh, Doggo's back. Come on. There you go. She came back. Yes, you good. She's trying to get me to give her a snack, aren't you? Yes, you are. She's like, you've been sitting at that screen all day. Come back. Maggie, say hi to everybody.
Okay, I've just seen what you've sent me a link to.
Yeah. Holy
Dude.
shit.
Dude, you really need to take a cold shower.
Boy. Good Lord. That Canadian's a lucky dude, I'll tell you right now. Could do that right now. Oi. Let's see. Who else? What else is there? We're talking about. I believe we have impregnated a pause. Watch my old shit. But you're pushing the envelope. I watch any old shit, but you're pushing the envelope. Oh, we're pushing Spooky's envelope of what things he will watch.
Yeah, Spooky's a bit of a weird fuck, so.
Better Hair's a picture of my. What? Excuse me. Oh, Maggie, hush. Hush, hush. I said hush, not bark. Good girl. My sweet babies. There you are.
Yeah, this is kind of TMI. I've no interest in colons. unless they're grammar. I'm kind of into grammar colons. That's cool.
Into what? Gramophones? What?
No, fuck off, Toff, you dick.
What did you say?
Grammar colons.
Oh, grammar colons.
As opposed to medical colons. I really have no interest whatsoever in the context of people's bottoms.
Right.
I could not be less excited.
But grammar colons, I get that. Yeah.
Space colon. I'm quite fond of a semicolon. That kind of turns me on.
Semi. Is a semicolon give me a semi?
Kind of does, yeah.
I'm a big fan of semicolons because I'm in the camp that thinks that semicolons should end a statement in a programming language.
Okay, I can deal with that.
There are other people that say that that's a waste. Shouldn't have to do that. But I like it. That's how I roll. Do. Oi. I'm getting yawns. I shouldn't be. It's not late for me. It's late for you.
Oh
It's
my gosh.
It's like 1:30 in the morning for you or something like that.
No, it's not.
12:30.
12:30.
I'm always an hour off.
You know, as long as I don't see, I'm kind of avoiding Twitter because I don't want to see what is happening on this glorious day. I can't be asked to listen to the fucking nonsense.
I definitely have days like that where I just put the phone down and I don't deal with Twitter at all, and I find something else to do. I read or I watch artists paint and draw on YouTube or something, or I watch science documentaries, or I'll do anything but
yeah. The thing is, I've alluded to this in my tweets and in my very popular live streams. Today is going to suck donkey balls. It really is. All the bad people will be being bad, and I've got no patience for it whatsoever.
Yeah.
I do not like these people. With a bit of luck, I'll sleep through it. Who knows?
He had to apologize after wrongly claiming that labor activists had punched a Tory advisor. Oops.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, Lieutenant who said a naughty word.
Uh-oh.
So
why doesn't she just come in here and join us or something?
I'm going to have to censor this because you're not allowed to use the P word. You can't say the P word. Certainly not on a Thursday, Lieutenant who.
And I cannot stress this enough. Off.
Yeah. I really can't sell this to the networks because if you guys are going to swear, it's not going to work.
Well, we'd have to come on after the watershed.
Well, my watershed is basically all the time.
All the time.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, we're talking about the network's watershed, though, not yours.
Yeah, it's not. I just want to sell this show because it's so popular. Look at the numbers now. We've got one viewer.
Whoa.
So we're doing, and it peaked. It peaked earlier at
Did
about
we peak at
4
3 or something?
We got 4.
We got 4. Damn.
Yeah.
Watching now 1. Let me see. Does it go away? How many are watching now?
We've got 1.
Still? Okay. I was gonna say because I closed my browser. I want to make sure that it wasn't counting me. Born to be king. We are.
Oh, you know what, Toff? You're a dirty pervert.
What?
You've got to stop playing in that place. You really have.
What I do?
Jesus
Dirty pervert. Nasty pervert. James Bond. That kind of makes me want to watch some James Bond movies. Maybe I'll watch one tonight after this is over. Pooper. Pee-pee. Had 4. 3 got smart. What? What is the P word? Oi. Maggie, are you going to leave me alone? Huh? Are you just going to sit there and wag your tail and whine until I pay attention to you? Come here. Come here. Come this way. There you go. Come up this way. Yeah, there you go. Good girl. Look over there. See that? Yeah, it's a good girl. Our ratings should have jumped up huge now. Bigly because, you know, dogs. Everybody loves dogs. Nope. What do you want?
I kind of picked the wrong day to broadcast my chat show. Thursdays are not good.
Nah, Friday Eve. We need.
But everybody else is busy doing sexy things on a Friday. So
Yeah.
I kind of thought Thursday would be a bit cheeky.
I would have thought it would have been.
It would introduce my new chat show to the audience, and yeah, whatever.
We need more comedians. Chat shows need comedians. Oh, that looks good. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at food porn. Somebody posted a picture of a strawberry tart-looking thing that looks amazing. It's like a bite-sized pastry puff with a bit of an actual strawberry in the middle, dusted with powdered sugar. God, I'm hungry. I need to eat something soon.
Yeah, I'm saving my special meal for later.
Oh, all right.
It's going to be so sexy and special.
Oh, special sex meal. What is that? Don't know if that was really cute.
Anyhow, I'm getting really fucking annoyed now because
Yeah.
as much as I love you, Toss, I can't do this with just 2 people.
It's hard.
I need
We're going
third.
a little bit.
I need a third person, otherwise this doesn't work.
Yeah, to keep things going very smoothly, it needs, like, when somebody runs out of something, you have these silences that go, oh, when nobody knows what to say. We had it going for a little bit. That was okay-ish. But yeah, plus having a girl or 2 on here would be a real ratings booster. That's for sure.
You're kind of being pervy now. We're not allowed to do that.
I'm not being pervy. I'm just like, it was better when Benny was here.
Well, yeah, Benny's got problems, internet problems.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could get Ginger in, but
she's got internet problems too.
Yeah, it's really funny how all the girls that you want to talk to have internet problems. Are you getting the message?
Internet problems. They do have internet problems. Like, oh, I'm going through a tunnel. I can't hear you. That's exactly what it's like.
I think we should actually do a bit. I think we should be patriotic.
All right.
And actually put some effort into this and get some of the ladies in. Not to do pervy things.
Of course not.
But we need some adult conversation.
Yeah, and they're usually a little bit more chatty and grown up.
They're not dicks.
Okay. They don't talk about bums and willies and stuff.
So I think we need the Ginge, because I'm a big fan of the Ginge because she's got a ukulele.
Yeah, and an amazing voice.
And
don't say tart. Tart.
We need to get Liz in because you'd really love Liz because her voice is so posh.
Oh, I'd love it. I want to say that I've seen it, or that I've heard it, but honestly, I haven't. We used to occasionally, we would get into a DM room and we would watch the same thing on Netflix at the same time. We'd be like, okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And we'd start the same film or whatever at the same time, and we would watch a movie together.
Yeah,
I like Liz.
I tend to crawl into a corner with embarrassment because she's so posh and British. I'm just a nothingness.
I thought Dave, was it Dave the other day that was on the stream with us? I thought he sounded quite posh. His accent sounded quite posh. I don't know if he is specifically, but his accent sounded quite posh.
Oh, he just thinks we're not worthy.
Ah.
Dave has ice cream, and
Oh, I need to see Afterlife too. I need to see the second series of Afterlife. I haven't watched it yet. Okay, I want to eat something. Back at you. Not to see.
Yeah, and the really sad thing is I'm watching the counter, so I've been live now for 1 hour 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and I think my record is about 3 hours. So I'm going nowhere because this is my new goal.
Yeah.
I can do this for 3 hours.
Doing it in 3 hours. All right. I don't want to leave you alone, but sausages. Where the hell is everyone? Every once in a while, I check our group to see if we haven't lost any more people. And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm just going to reply to Lieutenant Uhura. My accent is really shit. I haven't got the sexy accent that Americans kind of like.
I like your accent.
You guys kind of like the Hugh Grant thing.
I'm actually like I prefer, and not in a gay way, but I prefer. There's all kinds of accents I prefer. Like you know who Colin Firth is. I quite like Colin Firth's accent. I quite like Sarah Millican's accent, like a Geordie sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's the? I want to say it's a Yorkshire accent, but I'm not entirely sure. Did you watch Downton Abbey at all?
I did not, because it was shit.
Okay. I liked it, but all the people that worked downstairs, everybody that worked that were the servants or whatever, their accents were the ones that I liked the most. And I believe those were technically like Yorkshire accents or something. But
I never watched it. I never watched it. This is one of those things that kind of went popular and famous, and you guys watched it in your America land. I never watched it.
Nobody over there did.
I never watched it because it's not good. I just don't like it.
Just wasn't your thing. I like I've even looked up on YouTube how to speak Scouse.
Don't do that. No, never go there. Don't do that.
Don't do what? Try to learn how to speak like a Scouse.
No, don't do that, because you'll make an absolute dick of yourself. Don't ever. No, don't do it.
No. Liverpool Scouse.
It's one of those things that you must never touch. Don't.
Here's the one that I watched. The Scouse accent. School of British Accents, Scouse. But mostly what they're doing is just teaching you like the slang stuff or whatever. But I think it's meant as a humorous video because it's only like 2.5 minutes long. And there's quite a few of them. Oh, tired. Wait, I think I might be saying adieu, at least for a little bit. Is that a huge disappointment to everybody?
Yeah, all 2 viewers are really fucking pissed off now.
They're all, yeah. They're gonna call me a fucking minger when I get off here. I know it.
Oh, I will.
It's like I won't even wait for you to get off, fucking minger. All right, I'm gonna eat something and pay attention to my dog who's trying to get my attention. And I may check back later and see if anybody's still around.
Okay. Don't forget to make sure his lipstick is okay.
Oh yeah, it's a her, but sure.
Okay. I made a faux pas, but whatever.
Oh, woo, Maggie. Good girl. All right, see ya.
I'm all alone. The love boat soon will be making. I'm not going to do it. It doesn't matter how many times you beg me to do this. I will never do it again. Ever. I've learned my lesson. Said it. No, I'm not going to do it. I kind of want to do it though. Set your mind forever. No, I'm going to be a big boy. What you don't realise is that Torse is a dirty pervert and he's been showing me things in DMs. And I think he needs to be baninated from the Twitters. I really do. He's clearly frustrated. I was quite shocked. Yeah, this is true. Anyhow, this has been a splendid disaster. I think at the peak, because we have to talk about peaks now, don't we? I got 4 viewers. Yay me. Yeah, you're allowed to do that, Spooky. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to sing that because I'll get twatinated by Twitter. The best song ever, and I'm not allowed to sing it. Still kind of want to, though. I found a really good 12-inch the other day. Ooh, matron. Of the Love Boat theme. That was cool. I'm actually sat streaming to myself and talking to myself. This is so fucked up. This is so wrong. Yeah, you keep saying that, Lieutenant Who, but you know what? I think you're a bit of a cheeky bugger. This is totally messed up. This is so fucking totally messed up. I'm streaming to myself, talking to myself, and a who is saying weird shit to me in a thing that nobody can see. Technology is, yeah. Why do we bother? My second best theme tune ever would be Little House on the Prairie. I love that fucker so much. And this one will totally make you soil your pants. If you're old enough to remember Highway to Heaven, Michael Landon, that was from the, I don't know, early 90s, late 80s, I guess. And it was a pile of fucking nonsense, but fucking love it. So hilarious. I do enjoy laughing at people. This is getting really creepy and weird because I'm literally wearing my stupid headset and talking to myself. I'm not allowed to spooky because on the free version of StreamYard, you can only stream to one platform at the same time. And I'm not going to do this Periscope again because I don't want to get twatinated. I'll just stick to YouTube, whatever. The love, but nope, not going to do it. He was an angel. Yeah. And it was one of the most naffest things ever. But I enjoyed watching it. It was so shit, it was unbelievable. And here's a fun fact. His compadre, his little sidekick, was, I forget the guy's name. Oh, he had a beard. And he was also the guy that was in Little House on the Prairie with him. He had a big nose and a beard. I really should be a movie reviewer because my excellence at describing characters is exemplary. Big nose and a beard. Yeah, it was. It was on about 6 p.m. on a Sunday on ITV. But here's a really sexy thing. One of the channels that I discovered a couple of years ago, it's on every day, along with Little House on the Prairie and the Waltons and all that kind of shit. And there was also a really funny thing. It was an American thing about angels. There was a bit of a religious thing going on here. It was about angels, and the lead angel had ginger hair, and she went to America to fix people. I have no idea what the fuck that was called. No. I looked into it, and the people who made that program, it's a lady who is a right-wing televangelist in America. So it was basically indoctrination. They actually replaced John Boy with a new actor at one point. That was weird. Not John Boy. The one who wrote the books, whatever he was called. Yeah, I've no idea what that meant, but whatever. I still want to. Oh, thanks. This is very true, Bonanza. Yeah. Bonanza was actually, if you've ever watched it, it was very colourful because the network in America, NBC, I think, were really promoting colour. And so if you ever watched it, or if you ever do watch it, they're all wearing really bright colours. It's quite bizarre. I'm not really a big fan of Michael Landon. I don't know. I mustn't say bad things because he actually died of a bad disease. So I'm going to be a good boy and not say bad things about the disease. I've got to say, this is the most weirdest stream I've ever done because I'm talking to myself. This is so bizarre. Very weird. Oh, the High Chaparral, yeah. Oh my gosh. I've got the theme tune in my head from Bonanza, but I'm not going to do it. Not allowed. Another theme tune that's going through my head right now is the one to I Dream of Jeannie, if you remember that one. I was a huge fan of Barbara Eden. Yeah, Doorknob, you're just so old. I have no idea what any of these things mean. Kind of makes me want to watch Blazing Saddles. I think I've actually got that on DVD or something somewhere. Oh, absolutely. This is the weirdest fucking thing ever. What is happening? I don't understand what's happening. I kind of liked I Dream of Jeannie because if you remember the things she wore on her lower body, they were kind of not totally see-through, but kind of were if you used your imagination. I actually saw a photo of her today on the Twitter, where she stood next to a pumpkin. Oh my gosh. The Witch was rather awesome. Yeah, that was a cool thing. That's probably true. Is that true, Lieutenant Uhura? Is that true? It sounds kind of true because America. I did like Bewitched, but they did that weird thing, didn't they, where Dick Van Dyke disappeared, and I mean he's a cunt anyway, Cole Blimey, etc. Um, but she did that thing with her nose. Yeah, I kind of think you would like her. I wonder if Barbara Eden is still alive. Hagman isn't. He died a few years ago. Well, that was boring. A little bit of excitement anyway, in my sad life. I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched. Yeah, and Debbie did do Dallas technically, but whatever. Sometimes you've got to revisit these things to see if they're as good as you remember them. I haven't watched it. I just like the theme song. I think it's kind of cool. What the hell is happening? I'm fucking talking to myself on a live stream. This is fucking messed up. This is so wrong. Oh, no, who. I've got standards. I've got morals. I'm absolutely not going to talk about what you've just said. Certainly not in public. You dirty, dirty person. That's not going to happen. Wash your mouth out, you filthy bugger. I'm quite shocked. I can't believe you actually just said that in a DM to me. You dirty, dirty person. Oh, yes, Mary Tyler Moore. You know, I was a huge fan of, what was it called? Rhoda. Rhoda was really cool. I love that so much because we all remember, don't we, that, what is that lady's name who does the voice in The Simpsons for, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm totally not going to, yeah, I'm not doing that. Bob Newhart was actually funny. Valerie Harper, that's the one. The thing about Bob Newhart, if you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory, you'll have seen the guy in that, and that was kind of cool. I enjoyed that. But I do like a bit of Rhoda. I've totally forgotten about this theme tune. It's so cool. MTM, there you go. MTM, Mary Tyler Moore. Yay. Oh, hello. Somebody wants to talk to me on my chat show. You know what? I'm kind of thinking I don't want to do it because you guys have been ignoring me for the past 3 hours. I don't see why I should do it anymore. This is where you know how to beg me. It's where you clap and give me a round of applause because I'm doing my bit for patriotism here. Also, I'm pissed, so ignore me.
Hey, how are you?
I don't like you anymore. Go away.
I don't understand what happened. Why would you not like me? I'm wonderful.
You are wonderful, but
Aw. It's hard to
everybody
get your.
else is such a fucking lazy twat.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It is Thursday. It's a hard day. It was a hard day. I didn't have any internet for 5 hours. So
Okay, so
can't
as you
say that
know,
anybody else had that
you know
problem.
how this works, don't you? So we're having a very grown-up adult conversation here.
What
at the
about?
moment. Rhoda.
I'm sorry?
Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Don't make me share the screen again, for fuck's sake.
Look, I just got on, so share the screen, please.
No, for fuck's sake.
I don't even know what you're looking at, or what, give me some reference here.
Can I be asked to even do this? I don't think I can.
I think you can. I think you would honestly be okay with that. I'm trying to get some books from Amazon. I need some fresh books in my reader. Do you have any suggestions?
I'm seriously doing what you asked me to do, and you're talking about your fucking books. This is why I can't be asked with you people.
I know. I do ask you to multitask quite often, don't I? Oh.
Why do I fucking
Look,
bother?
it seems like you do that quite often, regardless. Even whenever you're, having a conversation with one person, you inadvertently, get into somebody else's conversation.
God, I so wish I'd not let you into this.
I'm just letting you know that I know. That's all. Books. Any suggestions? Oh, you're still loading that screen, aren't you? You're such a good friend.
It's kind of. I'm very good at multitasking.
No, you're not. Just FYI.
Oh,
I
fuck
already know that.
you. Just fuck
I
off.
know that just because of prior experience. Even as of today, I know that's not true. So.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my audience. So can you please shut the fuck up?
Okay,
I'm not very
whatever.
good at multitasking, so I'm
Mm-mm.
listening to my producers in my ear.
I'll
and
agree
so
with you.
I'm totally multitasking, and I'm having to entertain somebody in a DM room. Seriously, a. This is difficult. This is very difficult.
So you want me to just stop talking so you can entertain your friend in direct messaging?
I kind of like it how you assumed I've got a friend. That was nice.
Well, why else would you be DMing them if they weren't your friend?
No, a who is kind of helping me drive this show. Because obviously, if I don't do it correctly, I'm not going to be able to sell this fucker to the networks. So
makes sense.
I need that voice in my ear
Okay.
to guide me.
I understand.
But if you've not been paying attention, you know that we are not allowed to do the dirty thing that we did last night.
I didn't do anything dirty last night.
We kind of did, but we're legally not allowed to do it again.
Oh, you played that song.
No, don't say the word. Don't say the words.
I knew it was that song. I knew it was.
We must not do that in public.
Well, I already knew better. Y'all just carried on. I knew better than that.
Okay, so
I
I'm
wasn't
legally being a very good boy. But these people who lead me astray, they keep kind of poking me and prodding me to sing the song. And I'm not going to do it. As tempting as it is. Love. Exciting. I'm not going to do it ever.
That was in my head all night after I got off the chat.
Come aboard.
I thought that you sounded really good. You and Topher were in sync. You sounded wonderful.
Yeah, Tophs is having a bit of a problem at the moment.
What would that be? Is a personal problem? You don't want to share it?
Oh, sure, anything, because I like to make people laugh at him.
That's not very nice.
Well, I'm not allowed to say the C word either, but whatever.
Yeah, don't do that. That's not a good idea anyway. Socially, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, don't tempt me, because I will do it. If you push me, I will do it.
I wouldn't even know how to push you into saying that. That is kind of, against how I feel. So why would I push you into it? I don't like the word.
Yeah, well, that's because you're an American. But whatever.
It's true. Yeah, oh, look, today I was watching, while I was working, I was watching Afterlife. Ricky Gervais had done this Netflix series, and it's in season 2. And so there's 2 seasons. Obviously, I just said season 2, but 2 seasons, and it is it's so sad but funny at the same time.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Thought-provoking.
I've not seen it, but I'm very aware of how awesome it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I'm a poor boy, nobody loves me. Galileo. I can't actually watch the Netflix, so yeah, whatever. Enjoy.
But nobody gives you a password? Oh, so sad.
Oh my god, I'm turned on now.
Oh, from what?
Oh,
From what?
You just went like 1945 gangster, and you're going to sell me some illegal stuff.
Oh, of course. I do almost anything for my friend's stool.
Oh, I remember that song. That was Kevin Costner. 19.
But I do anything. I said I would almost do anything.
That's the one with the video where the arrow.
Yeah. Robin Hood.
I think we could actually probably get away with singing that because no fucker likes that song.
Really?
Yeah. I'm still really pissed off that I can't sing The Love Boat because this is crushing me so badly.
That is crazy. They have this book on here. I've been trying to get it as a Kindle.
Come aboard.
And
they're expecting you.
They're selling it as a paperback for $499.89. Is that not ridiculous?
That totally does not sound like a scam.
Not at all. That's crazy. Oh well, let me try this other one.
That song, the Costner one, I can't remember the name of the film. What was it called? Oh, could it be Robin Hood? I don't know. But that fucker was more annoying than that Canadian lady.
Oh.
Celine Dion. Oh, fuck off.
You don't like her song? You don't like her singing?
Oh, fuck off.
Sometimes I like her, and sometimes she's like overly like, oh my Jesus, I'm the best singer ever. And she sings it just like that too. She's like, oh, I'm so wonderful.
That stupid Robin Hood song was #1 in this country for about a million years.
Oh yeah, it was first a Dolly Parton song. We were talking about Dolly Parton last night too.
Oh yeah, we were talking about tits, weren't we? I forgot about that.
No, we weren't. We were talking about
Were we not talking about Dolly Parton's tits?
No, you and your friend Topher were talking about her.
Oh, I don't know Topher. He's just a random stalker. I don't talk to him.
Sure. But yeah, you two were talking about her, her area up there. And anyway, she's a very lovely lady.
I'm not going to admit to this, but I can't remember a fucking thing about last night. I really can't.
I'm sorry you can't remember. What did that person say? Oh, it was.
Oh, McLean and McLean. Yeah, I get it.
Like big boats. Oh, not butts, but boats. That's cute. Oh, there's the video. Yeah. The best little whorehouse in Texas. That was a funny movie, though. It wasn't too trashy. Oh gosh.
This is true, Spooky. I did actually do that. I did, and you know, I have got this. I make mistakes. I made you a mod. I made Tophs a mod, and I'm gonna regret it. I know I am.
Did you just call me spooky?
I did not. I was talking to people inside chat. Pay attention, you idiot. You're not really okay with what's going on here, are you? I've been talking to myself for like an hour. This is a true thing. I've literally been streaming myself, talking to myself for an hour. And every now and again, somebody inside chat will say something to me. And it makes me feel a little bit loved.
Well, good. I'm glad you have that affirmation coming from your side chat.
So yeah, I did actually do that, Doorknob. I'm really sorry. I don't pay attention, and in my defense, I've not got my glasses on. So yes, I did just do that. Benny's somewhat disabled because I think she's using a mobile device, so she doesn't get the full sexiness of what is actually happening here.
You're absolutely correct on that. I have no idea what anybody is talking about except for you. I don't have any.
This is literally the sexiest thing ever, and you're missing out. I mean, we're all getting naked inside chat. And we're doing the rumpy bumpy with our genitals.
Are you
and
seriously?
You're missing out.
Hold on, let me see what I can do.
Not going to teach you how to do these things because you're a girl, so we can't be asked.
Well, I was ordering books, so I thought it was okay for me to keep doing that, but
yeah. So anyway, I'm just going to totally ignore that comment there because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm being such a good boy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to break any copyright laws. So here's the thing, Benny. Now that we've got an audience, how will you be celebrating VE Day tomorrow in your country? In my country, it's now happening. Will you be waving your British flags and singing patriotic songs about the war?
I don't own a British flag.
Well,
but I suppose I could watch British television and maybe
yeah, no, that's not very patriotic of you, is it?
Well, I would think it would be sort of patriotic.
You need to get yourself a flag, my friend, and
And
you've got to wave it.
Maybe a cabal. Well, how do you say it? Cabal? How do you say it?
No idea what the fuck you're talking about, but whatever.
A kebab?
A kebab. Oh, yeah. Okay, you actually said that correctly. That's good.
Okay. Recommended Chrome. Hold on, I'm trying to get into your program a different way. Somehow, some way it was deleted out of my laptop.
Yeah, that's correct. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. Kebab.
Kebab. Oh, and I was telling you I was watching that show that Ricky Gervais, the Afterlife show, and he was talking about kebabs and having thank yous all over his food. And I thought, well, if I didn't know stool, I would have never gotten those references. So I wanted to
I've
thank
never
you.
met this person before in my life. It's all lies. I deny absolutely everything.
Oh no.
I've literally no idea who you are.
You definitely know who I am. I've spoken
think-
to you at least twice now.
Twice? Fuck off. I don't do that.
Twice. Yeah, yesterday and today. There you go.
One is my limit. I don't talk to people more than once. Ever.
You do- Oh,
It's kind of my rule.
it's funny stuff.
Yeah, Ahura has just given me a word in my ear. Because obviously we need to make this show popular and understandable to the Americans. So the way to say the K word correctly is key, Key, dash
Okay.
bab.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Kebab.
No, not Bob. Fuck, why is this so fucking difficult? I literally just spelled it out for you, and you still fucking do it wrong.
I'm doing it on purpose. Whatever.
We're all doomed.
Just getting your goat.
Yeah.
Just getting you going. Kind of fun to see a British guy getting all flustered.
Kebab.
Kebab.
I'm almost encroaching onto hour 2 of this liveness,
Oh, do we need to stop?
and I'm not going to stop because I just love annoying you fuckers. I really do.
Hmm.
So I'm going to keep going. I kind of want to wee, but whatever. I'm being patriotic.
And you're
I'm being
drinking green
British.
tea.
I'm being British and patriotic, and this is what we do. We hold our wee in. Stiff upper lip.
It's a lot better than most. I would have just gotten up and taken care of business and came back.
Yeah. I know, I've seen the photos.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Really got to stop doing that.
It's not true. Golly. Let me see if I can do this again now. I can't. There's no. I am.
I'm not going to repeat that.
Allow. Did he say something gross?
I do kind of like having a producer in my ear. It keeps me under control. It stops me from saying bad things.
I'm not going to be able to. I don't care. I'm just going to put whatever up there.
Yeah. Here's a wacky thing. You don't actually have to give us a running commentary of everything that you're actually doing.
Well, I guess I should just shut up, is what you're telling me. I
did not say that. But, if that's what you're into, if you want to play it on Amazon and buy books, whatever, I'm open-minded. If you want to do weird, kinky shit like that, go for it.
Such a good guy. I absolutely will put something on my avatar, but it's not going to be anything.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Are you reading conversations from 3 weeks ago?
Shut up. No, I'm trying to be able to read the comments And so for me to do that, I had to get onto this laptop, and I already told you that the laptop doesn't have any images on there.
This is so difficult.
I know. Oh well, I don't care. Okay, just apply. Okay. Hold on. I hope you don't mind. All right.
Okay. What,
Oh,
you've
this
learned a new trick?
I have, but I'm not enjoying it. I see the private chat, but there's nothing
Oh my god, don't
loading.
do that. Don't do that. You've just broken my head.
Oh, I know. I'll quit.
Okay. It's really cool listening to you eat
Echo.
and talk and talk whilst you're typing. That's really kind of cool.
I get the sarcasm, trust me. Thank you for muting my mic for me.
Yeah, I've no idea what the hell you're doing, but whatever.
Well, I just wanted to see the chats, but unfortunately there are none on my screen, so
Yeah, this is whatever. You're doing it wrong. Whatever. Go.
I am not doing it wrong. It is showing a blank screen where you told me there were people that were typing away and posting things. Well, there's nothing posted.
For fuck's sake. Why is this so hard work?
Making broadcast that stick. Oh, I give up. I'm done. All right, I'm back. I'm closing my laptop.
So you literally just use your laptop to do something that you were really shit at doing,
I gave up easily, didn't I?
and now you've gone back to your crappy phone. What the hell is wrong with you people?
I give up easily. So what are you doing tomorrow for your holiday?
Today,
What are you doing very early
I'm from the future, remember?
tomorrow for your holiday?
No, it is now tomorrow today.
What are you doing today for your holiday?
I'm from the future. You can keep saying this until you get bored, because I swear on my life I will fucking win.
You
So,
think you're just so clever, but honestly,
would you like to rephrase your question, please?
what are you planning on doing later today for your holiday?
Absolutely fucking nothing, because it's shit and wank. So what I'll be doing, I will probably put my radio onto a nice channel, and I will hide under the duvet.
Duvet. You have a duvet?
No, you made it sound posh. It's basically
They
a posh.
are.
It's a posh blanket. It's not continental or anything.
You live a little higher on the hog than I thought you did.
I did not hear that. What did you just say?
I said you live higher on the hog than I thought you did.
I have
High
no
on the
idea
hog. That's a
what does
term over.
that mean?
Yeah, basically it just means that you live a little more extravagant than
What, because I've
most
got
people.
a fucking duvet.
Because
Hey,
most people have like
welcome,
blankets or comforters,
welcome
but
to
you
the
have a
21st
duvet.
century. You know, here in Europe, we have duvets, and we've had them since the 70s. It's not a big deal.
Well, good. Well, I was
It's kind of normal.
not really, not over here. It isn't. Usually people have blankets or comforters or quilts, but they don't necessarily have a duvet.
Yeah, you've got to stop saying it like that because you're making it sound very posh.
You kind of do that on your own. You do sound a little posh already.
Oh, don't say that ever. Please don't
in-
say that because
It's
this is
inherent.
winding me up. I've got so much grief since I started my very popular live streams. As you know, people tune in to watch this because it's so popular. But fuck off with the
As-
accent thing.
That
Please
is why
fuck
I
off.
have tuned in, because it is so popular. Yes.
Just fuck off with the accent thing. I'm not fucking posh. I'm not a Hugh
Posh.
Grant.
Posh. I'm not posh.
Jesus Christ. This is really messing with my head.
Mm. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm as common as muck.
That's okay. I like you that way anyway. Even though you drink your tea in the afternoon.
Yeah, whatever.
What's for the weekend? What are you going to be doing over the weekend?
There's no such thing as a weekend anymore. And I am seriously stressed out about today.
Oh, the holiday, yes.
I'm seriously pissed off and stressed out about it.
Why would you be? Holidays are supposed to be fun.
Not in this case, no, it's not. It's going to piss me off big style. So even though I'm not allowed to use the C word, which I maintain is not a bad word, even though I'm not allowed to use that, I will bite my tongue and I will not use it on the tweeters because this is gonna fucking make me hurt. I've got no patience for this nonsense whatsoever.
Yeah, it might be best if you do just hide under the duvet all day.
There's something funny I want to show you. However, when you share a screen, obviously you can't hear the audio. But I've now got a cheeky in my head that I want to show you. It's about
Okay.
duvets. But anywho, I'll save it for another time.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you have any other books that you enjoy reading?
Books.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, like I said, refresh my little Kindle.
Okay, that was kind of weird.
I'm just refreshing my Kindle. What's weird about that? I'm sure you do the same thing.
I've not read a good book for a long. The last book. Gosh.
Oh,
I
wow.
bought 2 books last year, which were really fun. I can't remember the titles, but damn it, I hate you. One of the best books that I got last year was called 52 Times Britain Was a Bell End. Google it.
I will.
And I found that to be quite enjoyable. Basically, it's about all the time. It's a fun thing. It's humour, but it gives you real life examples of how shit British people are throughout history.
Okay, I will. This sounds fun. They have, and I was thinking about the pre-ordering Stephen King's new novel. I'm not much of a Stephen King fan, but there are a couple of his books I enjoy.
Here's a fun fact. I was
Excuse me.
that was weird. I was able to buy these books. I'm multitasking. Hang on.
If it bleeds, don't buy it.
Okay, I'm going to send you a link to the author of this book. Bear with me.
I'm bearing. Don't
I'm
worry.
usually good at multitasking, but I'm so in the
I wish
mood
you
for
would
it.
quit saying this.
I did not hear what you just said. Did you
I
just say?
said I wish you would quit saying that because it's not true.
I still can't hear you. No, I didn't.
I wasn't being very kind. It doesn't matter.
That's cool. We know how this works. I'm going to teach you how to be British, so it doesn't matter if you're not kind.
It doesn't matter. As long as you say it nicely, you could be as rude as you want to,
Yeah.
right?
I'm going to send you a cheeky thingamajig. Oh shit, I've done it wrong. Damn it, I'm so shit today.
Magical Irish Romance series. Now that wouldn't cost me a penny on my Kindle. Huh. I don't really care for romance novels, though. They tend to be the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, it's kind of like sex. Gets a bit
Do you-
boring.
Do you really think? Do you?
We are actually broadcasting live to the nation, so
I wouldn't think. Okay, well, yes, it is totally boring then.
I've
Yes.
sent you a link now. And this is the author of the book. So if you click on it, you can learn about this book that he's written. And it's kind of fun because I know that you Americans don't understand irony or satire, whatever. But it's basically a book about how shit British people are.
Oh, okay.
But it's done with humour because I can say to you, I think genuinely that British people are really fucking shit. But he gives real life examples from history that are real and true to demonstrate how shit we actually are. It's a good giggle. And I think it will only cost you about, in your money, I don't know, about $2 of your American dollars or something. I don't know.
Are you talking about on the
On
Britain,
the internet,
on the UK Amazon site?
I have no idea. I just fuck off. Do your own research. I'm not your personal secretary. Just
I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
yeah, figure it out.
I will figure that one out. It's no problem. So you were telling me about your friend Topher having issues.
I was not doing that.
Oh, okay. How's your friend Spooky doing? I haven't.
I'm not doing any of this. We are broadcasting live, and
I was
this will
just
be
hoping you could just say everybody's doing well.
and this will
That
be
would be okay.
archived on my YouTube channel. So kind
I
of got to
didn't-
be a little bit careful.
I didn't know that. You didn't tell me about that. I was
Well,
just hoping everybody was doing well. I wasn't looking
it's
for
hardly a
gossip.
secret. If you look at my very popular YouTube channel, you can see.
I don't even know if I'm even subscribed to your YouTube channel. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, nobody does that because I'm a dick, but whatever. They are there now for history. No, prosperity.
I'm still
They're
7
there to look at.
biggest fan. I wonder who his 16th biggest fan might be. That's probably me. I'm probably your 16th. After all your other
Yeah,
beautiful,
I'm such a
wonderful
lazy
Twitter
slag.
people, fans, whatever you call them. Or maybe I'm your 19th.
Hey, you. Oh my god.
It's all good.
It's kind of not all good because I'm just looking at my YouTube channel now, and so I've got a flashing thing saying, reminding me that I'm live. Okay, that's weird. And so I'm doing a thing now. I'm collecting some of my best streams. So I've only got about 4.
Did you ask Spooky if he's been to the Indian place, the restaurant? Ask him if he's been there lately. I was curious as to see if he's been
Honestly, I haven't
out
got a
and
clue
about.
what you're talking about. Listen, I'm going to be honest here. Is this related to a conversation that happened yesterday?
No,
I've
this
kind of
wa-
got to be honest. I did have a little bit of too much lockdown juice.
look, I had a half a bottle of wine myself,
The only
but
thing
I
that
still
I can
remember
remember,
some of what happened.
I've got 2 memories, and I think these actually happened. We sang the theme to Love Boat, and
Yeah,
I
true.
got into big trouble with Twitter. That's basically all I've got for you. I've
Well,
got nothing more.
yeah, you kind of got into that because you guys posted some nasty song. That's what happened.
Yeah, I've no idea.
Mm. Hmm. So, did you have any more lockdown juice today?
I'm multitasking. Hang on.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I've got 19 subscribers now. Wow, that's kind of shit. Whatever. I forgot the question. What was the question?
I don't remember.
No, I don't.
Tell me to be quiet, then I just kind of go off in my little, hole by myself.
What do you reckon about my poll that I did?
I didn't. What was the poll? Did you post it where I saw it? Did I
No, I
comment on it?
posted it on Twitter, and obviously that's a really niche thing to do.
What was the poll? What were you polling people for?
You're now making me multitask again.
Oh dear Jesus!
It was about Muppets.
Muppets.
Oh, do you want me to show you something really sexy?
I suppose.
Nobody's watching. I
ahead.
can't do it on here, but I'm going to send you a link
Okay.
because this is really what I'm doing now. I'm scrolling through my bookmarks to see if I can find my poll, and I can't do it. But as usual, when I scroll through my bookmarks, Twitter bookmarks, I stumble upon things that I'd forgotten about that make me giggle. So I'm just going to put something into you briefly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You won't get it. You totally will not get this at all because it's very British.
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
It will mean absolutely nothing to you.
Yeah.
I'm actually laughing my cock off now because yeah, that's kind of fun.
Rainbow with no text. Are you laughing because of what you sent me?
I'm laughing because of what I sent you, yeah. And I'm also laughing because I'm a bit of a cheeky bastard. And I know damn well that when you click on that and watch it, it will mean fuck all to you.
Oh, hold on a second.
And that's kind of what turns me on, because it means fuck all to you.
Come on, Bo, get into this bar. Please do not remove my towel, Jeffrey.
I've got to be a bit polite here, because a hooah has probably fallen asleep. So I'm basically sharing videos of Rainbow.
Off you go then. Oh, that feels rough. Bit higher, Bungle. That feels hard. Oh, and that feels smooth when I touch it. Yeah, well, it's no good just touching things, Bubble. We feel it properly. Oh, all right, then. That's it. You're patting it. That's stroke it, Bungle. Stroke it.
You'll like this one, Bungle. It's a Tat the Cat story. It's called What's Wrong?
Bungle, don't be so rude. Now, where are you going? Will you be quiet?
Yeah. Stool. So,
So does that totally confuse you?
well, it didn't confuse me. I just didn't understand that.
That was a
It's a children's program
it
that
was
was
a children's
sexually, like sexual undertones to it.
it was a children's program in the 70s and 80s, and you know, you guys love your Sesame Street. This was
Oh yeah.
kind of really important. Rainbow was a really massively famous, popular.
Ah.
And so the thing that I've just shown you is obviously dirty and rude.
Well, yeah. There's a ton. I'm thinking you showed this to your children, and that's why you grew up the way you did, huh?
Or are you okay? I get what you did there.
A little jab here and there once in a while.
Are you calling me weird?
I would never do that to you. You may call me weird, but I would never call you weird. I'm just more polite than you are. You've called me weird before, probably on this like very same conversation that we're having.
I would never do such a thing. I'm a gentleman.
Okay. I'm not calling you a liar, but I know you've called me weird before. That's okay, though. Probably we all have a little weirdness in us, huh?
It was an insanely popular thing in the day.
In the 70s when we still have Sesame Street over here.
Yeah, you've still got that. But it was a really popular thing, and it was very gentle and polite.
Do you
But
know
if-
what that reminds me of? It doesn't remind me of Sesame Street. It reminds me of Barney.
Oh, Bernie's a big fucking drug dealer. He can
Big
fuck.
purple dinosaur. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Bernie because, you know, I I had to live through that as an adult. Yeah, that was
Oh, you
shit.
had children. Oh, yeah, children. That. I get it. Trust me.
I also had to live through the Teletubby years.
Yeah, I thought that was fun, though. Honestly, I didn't think it was so bad.
So
I don't think
if you
so.
look at what I've just sent you,
Yeah.
oh,
The
I know what you want to watch. Oh,
what
I've
would
just
that
sent it to you. That's the one that you would enjoy. Luckily, nobody who's watching this very popular show can see what I'm sending you links to. I think you'll like this one.
Is it Barney? John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever you know. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Yeah, you know what, Lieutenant Who. I did kind of miss you because I was missing that voice in my ear. I'm winging it here. I've got nobody producing or directing me, so I got a bit scared.
Jeffrey's trying to get him up. This is in, Jeffrey. Well, you managed it last night. Yes, I know. But let's try it the other way
John
around.
Jacob
Oh, Jeffrey, have you got one?
Schmidt.
Oh, of course it's in.
His name is my name too.
Oh, hello. We're going to talk about playing today. Playing with each other, Jeffrey. Yes, Bungle. Tell me, have you got a special friend that you like to play with?
Yeah, this reminds me of Barney.
Are we going to play with our friends balls today?
Or Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers was so gentle and sweet.
You're totally not laughing at my hilarious reference.
I'm trying to get into it here.
Yeah, you've missed the obvious. Maybe click again and watch it from the beginning.
We could all paint it. One skin, two skin.
Foreskin.
Do you see what I did there?
Oh, yes. That is just perverted. I can't believe you sent that.
Oh, and I'm the bad person. And these, you will not be familiar with the characters on screen, but these were icons, and kids watch these people.
Well, like you said, I mean, they're awfully cute little puppets. So I don't know. One skin, two skin. You just know you're just cringing. Three skin. Oh well, okay. I can stop. All right. Well, Stool, I guess you don't really have anything fun for me.
I've got a pot noodle and some salad cream.
Ooh. You say salad cream. Is that sour cream over here?
Oh,
Or is
fuck.
that
I can't be arsed with this conversation. Just fuck off.
well,
Just
okay.
Google it. I can't be arsed with this conversation. It's sex, it's gorgeous, it's yummy. Fuck off, America. Get a grip.
Salad cream is equal to bite my shiny middle. Oh no, God, no, get off of there. Salad cream. Okay. English salad cream by Martha Stewart. She serves it with boiled lobster tails.
Oh dear, oh dear. This is why I need backup. I need a British person to help me with this one because Americans do not understand the sex that is salad cream. Look at my bio, click on me. Awesome today.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna pull out the recipe. I'm gonna make it tomorrow just for EV Day or ED Day, whatever you call it.
VD day.
VD Day.
But here's the thing, it's not something that you make, it's something that you buy. Nobody can make it. You've got to buy it.
Oh, well, here you have to make it. All right. Well, I guess I'll let you go for the night. Gotta get up early and go running in the neighborhood. I'll make sure my pants are on correctly this time.
Yeah, don't let your fanny fall out.
I'll work on that. All right. Well, it was fun chatting with you. Talk to you soon.
Okay, fuck off.
Stay out of trouble. All right. Bye.
Yeah, fuck off. So I managed to get another guest. I've got a theory. I think most people are basically masturbating. That's my theory. Whilst watching old episodes of Friends or How I Met Your Mother. I think that's what people are doing. They're basically they're wanking, aren't they? I think that's the secret. 2 hours 33. I'm not going to beat my record. I was aiming for 3 hours, but I'm not going to make it. So let's keep real, keep safe, and always wash your hands after you've had a cheeky wank. I'm out for now.